What's happening, folks? It's your boy Pixel Machine here, coming back at you with some more Starfield for the Xbox Series X. I hope that you are all having a great out there. Let's get back into this. So, we have just arrived here at New Atlantis. Looks pretty nice, I must say. Can't wait to start exploring. Here's our beautiful ship. I think that we have to give this back at some point, though, if I'm not mistaken. Here's Vasco. Hey, bro. Right, let's get a move on. Ship Services Technician. Hey, mate.
And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
There we go. Trade Authority kiosk, right. 1,000 credits. My ship needs some repairs. I'm pretty sure that we have to give this back. So I'll leave that for now. Don't want to waste money. I'd like to view and modify my ships. Okay, let's have a look at this.
Okay, no problem.
Oh god, this could get quite deep. I'm probably going to leave this for now, but let's just have a quick look. That is quite a nice ship, I must say. Right, so, Ship Builder. Ship Builder allows you to fully design, modify, and paint your ship. Right. Good God. So yeah, let's leave this for now. Because I could be here all day. Let me see what ships you have for sale. Okay.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
The Rambler. Alright. Ooh. It's quite a beast. Responder. Fairly small, like a little carrier ship. A Sparrow. Bit weedy. That's quite nice. That looks like a fairly agile fighter type ship. Looks like it'll be quite nippy. Then the Shield Breaker. Pretty nice. Right, let's get saving. Where did you say I could sell things?
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Where can I go if I need more crew for my ship? Ooh.
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Thank you. Right. So I'm guessing this is the trade point. Trade Authority, right. Let's get rid of some crap, because we picked up an awful lot of it in the last vid. So we have weapons. Let's get rid of some of these. Maelstrom, yep. The normal Grendel we'll sell. What's the difference? Ooh, that's actually fairly better, but only 192, and that's 199. Quite weird. Alright, let's sell the one which is worse, but gives us more. Rescue Act's got 4 of those. Nice. Right. Let's get rid of some of this miscellaneous crap. Board game, we might keep these just to decorate our home whenever we get one. Same with that. But we're going to have to put these somewhere. Don't want to carry them about for the rest of the game. Blender base, goodbye. Goodbye. I'll keep that. Deck of cards. Want to keep those. Don't know why they're in here. I thought that hammer gave us like 35, I could swear. That's what it said. Alright. Unless this is how much they're willing to give us for certain items. Levitating desk planet. I'll keep you. Yeah, like this. Molecule extractor. I'm pretty sure that it's a 250. Okay. Soil box. Soil home case. I mean, if you could actually do something with it, which I'm pretty sure you can't, then it would be cool if you could, but I don't know. I'll hang on to that for now. Sports bottle. Staple gun. Tablet. Go on. See ya. Tape measure. Boom. Okie dokie.
It would be advisable to leave some things behind.
Yes, Vasco. We're okay. Right, look at this.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible.
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out here.
Bloody hell.
I still remember my flight places. It had been a while.
That's pretty cool.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool. Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Do like citizens get special discounts?
Bloody hell.
Whether the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last week. It kinda smells, but I don't smell anything.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
Right, we could be here all day.
You all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some...
Beware of the rocket blast. Yeah, it's damn loud. Got a little cleanup robot there.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Let's have a look in here. Hey, bro.
Something to report. Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Vasco, get the coffee. Look at this place.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, very futuristic. It's not too bad. It doesn't feel that empty. Some games like this, you see like 5 people strolling around. Actually feels lived in. So this is where we can recruit some more crew members.
Yes? What? If you're hiring, I could really use the work.
I'm interested, how much will it cost me?
I think you'll agree. My rate is fair.
What is it? 7,000 G? Well, I'm pretty sure we don't have that.
Why is that?
Right, so to persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats, alright? Oh god. So I'm guessing green is obviously the easier option. And then the orangey yellow here is the harder option. This is a +1, so that should be the easiest, I'm guessing.
If you're the best, you should be willing to pay for the best. Sorry, but I can't.
Let's
That
leave
is
it.
as slow as I'll go. If you don't like it, look for someone else.
Will do.
Then you are not hiring me. It's simple math.
Right, how many credits do we actually have? Can't seem to see it here. Ah, there we go. 3,753. Right. So he's way out of our price range. For this one, the Hunter.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
It's an impressive suit, if a little intimidating.
Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier. Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah? And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all. Oh, you're on to me. Yeah, you got that right. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here.
Oh no.
I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Okay, mate, right. Oh, Vasco, you're all I need for now.
Okay. Hello.
Just having a look around. So this is
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys
Mercantile.
chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly. It is likely a significant contributing factor to
There is a
his
bit more in the
being
back if there's
overweight.
something on display. Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look.
Right, what we got here then? Weapons. It's quite pricey. And a cutter, okay. About spacesuits. So better energy, better thermals. Again, these are fairly expensive. I think we're okay for now. It's pretty cool. Looks a bit Star Warsy. Settler adventure hat. That does suit our dad tash though, doesn't it? Oh, let's get that. At least we bought some antibiotics, a baguette, alright. Boom pop cherry. Cola, root beer, cheese. Yum. Right. Let's go.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Right. Let's get a bit of a different look going here. And let's have a look. No, it should be in here, shouldn't it? There we go. Oh. We must have to unequip that then. Your suit is protecting you from environmental damage. Okay. We should be alright for now.
If you're in the market for artwork, I'm sure.
Yeah, it looks weird like this, doesn't it? Looks like he shit himself. Got a coffee shop?
Although I have attempted an analysis several times, I simply cannot quantify humans' addiction to caffeine.
Like to place an order?
Certainly. Please take your time.
So we've got the cappuccino. What's happened here?
Certainly. Please take your time.
Not quite sure what happened there. Right, let's try that again. Cappuccino, classic. Espresso, latte. Right. Go for a cappuccino.
Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terrabrew offers is my favorite.
Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge.
Alright, let's go then. Let's get on this train.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Right. Mast District. Some fairly weird trees. Pretty cool though. 20 XP, alright. Man, there's so many people. Can we literally talk to every person here?
Word of advice? Steer clear of the well.
Okay. Will do.
Hope New Atlantis has been treating you well.
Thank you. Hey, Vasco. Found your family.
This space is a memorial to those lost during the Colony War. Your consideration is requested. Please be aware that those around you may be grieving.
What do you think, Vasco? Right. Yeah, I like the style of this place. Here's the memorial.
It's too late for them. We've got a family to think of.
The kids are older now.
So we're meant to be back over there, but I'm just having a little look around. Got to explore. Outland. Yep, here's Galbank. This an ATM. Uh-huh. Oh, wrong side. I'm guessing we need a card from Galbank. Perhaps, I don't know.
As all Galbank makes personal finance easy. Money, as long as you have some, should never be something to worry about handling.
Now, listen, I have a lot on my plate right now. You don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Now, who exactly are you?
Just a starship captain seeing what New Atlantis has to offer. I'm a member of the Constellation. I'm the new receptionist. Sidearms are now standard. Read the memo. Go on.
What? Oh, you. You really look like you know how to use that thing. I have an eye for talent, and I have a feeling about you.
Okay.
Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative.
Have we got a side quest out of this? You're buttering me up.
Good. Great. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, you know, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, well, it's a tough field. And what I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge. Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam, and Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead, we don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen.
So we're basically debt collectors, really. Is he dangerous? What happens if he dies?
If he dies, then his assets go to probate.
If he dies, he dies.
So if he forces you into an it's you or him situation, it's A-okay for Galbank's bottom line if you choose him. But I cannot stress this enough. This is not the ideal outcome. We wanted him liquidated, we'd have put a tracker on him. Well, I mean, yes, we're not the only ones looking for him. And you don't dome up on a dust ball unless you're serious about dodging your civic responsibilities. Well, you may need to lean on him, scare him. Nothing illegal, just talk to him. And don't listen to any sob stories he tells you. Any job I give you, I guarantee there's not some poor sick aunt that needs credits for surgery. These are scofflaws, scum, flagrantly violating the terms of their Gal Bank agreements.
Right, so a baseball bat to the kneecaps then. Right. Cool. Do we have this quest now? I'm not sure.
Now listen, I have a lot on my plate right now. You don't look like it. Really? Huh. You have your own ship? Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could... Good.
I've already said this.
That's great. Well, confession time. See, the world of credit analysis, dealing... What I need is a ringers. What I need is... Oh, I can tell you're eager. That's good. But we'll start small and work our way up to the worst offenders. If you haven't noticed, and I'm guessing you have, the settled systems is big. Like really big. Someone gets seriously underwater, they skip the system. And it's a real pain to track them down. Sad truth is, we can't track everyone down, so credit analysis always has a black eye when reporting to the higher-ups.
But there's like nothing to accept. All you can do is exit. Alright. Let's have a look. Nope, no idea. We'll leave it for now. Can always come back. We'll go inside here. Not quite sure what this place is.
You're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer. No flying for me. Not my style. Yes, by all means, have a look.
Right, what you got? Cutter. Alright. Nothing amazing. It's quite nice. Well, the visor is, anyway. What the hell is that? Right. Yeah, let's leave it for now. Let's get on with the game, then.
Good luck on all your adventures.
Settled Systems News Network. We'll go there another time.
Already stowed.
Distribution sensor. Let's have a quick look.
All right, then. See that? There used to be an actuary. Now look at me. Between us, setting up on a brand new world.
Cute little robot.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
Have a few different weapons here. Still fairly expensive. But that's the gun we have already. Ooh. Look at that. The smart gun. Jesus Christ. And the rapid shot. A rare shotgun.
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care. You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Thank you.
I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait. I've met so many interesting people from working at the distribution center. Oh, that's not really my area. I don't have clearance for that just yet. Well, someday, maybe. You'll want to talk to Miss Sang about that. Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Cydonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
Is he on drugs?
Of course, who wouldn't?
Yes.
It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government, a true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
Where do I get your happy pills? Bloody hell.
Keep on keeping on.
Thank you. You too. Right. Come on, Vasco. Let's go. Right, let's go then. You got to explore a little. Bit slow, isn't he? Most of the characters in this game seem to take the time.
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
Welcome to Feeling Realty. I'm Zora, and I'm here to help with whatever you may need. What brings you in today? Looking to settle down, or move up in the world, or just window shopping?
Quite rude.
Bribery's a crime. That's fine. It happens all the time. I never mind an opportunity to chat with someone new. I'm here if you have any more questions, or if you'd like to look at properties.
Go on then, let's have a look at a few. I'd like to hear about what you have for sale. Outside New Atlantis, okay.
Okay. Let me just pull up your data. Oh, I'm sorry, but you're not a United Colony citizen.
Ah.
I'm afraid property ownership here in New Atlantis isn't available to you. If you take the exciting step of becoming a citizen, we'll be here for you.
I wonder if I can do that then.
Oh, don't I wish. Between UC regulations and demand here in the city, I haven't had a chance to branch out yet. But you best believe I'm keeping an eye on the situation and actively lobbying for a little more leeway. Enjoy your time in New Atlantis!
Right, so I'm guessing we can apply to become a citizen. this fine city. There's a lot of stuff here, isn't there? Let's get on with it.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Morning.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain Spike, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Quite a fancy place.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact. Yeah, let's go with that one.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Hey up.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godric?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Right, alright, I'm in. Tell me what happens next. This is all a little much. How much do you know about the artifacts? Go for that one.
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Go on then, I'm in.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
There we go, level 3. Lodge key added, right. So I'm guessing we're going to need to find more pieces of the artifacts right here. Right. Let's have a look. Let's level up. Missions, inventory, skills. There we go. Right. Oh, there's so many to choose from, isn't there? I might go for persuasion this time. There we go. This perk should come in fairly handy throughout the game. That's rank 1. Cool. What new items do we have? So, we have the Constellation Pack. Okay. The Lodge Key. And we've still got our Cappuccino. Might as well drink that.
I'm listening.
Permanently reduces fall damage by 5%. Oh, not bad, alright. Do we need to equip this? Skill bonus acquired. Can't seem to do anything with it, so I'm guessing that's already equipped. Alright, cool.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Not seen them yet, Vasco. Could be like a prison cell. Unlocked with the Lodge Key. There we go. Looking more prison-like now. What's that? Don't need to use this just yet. Love our cowboy hat. Forever human. Every second. Muzzle and me. Can we sleep? Oh, right, okay. Obviously not our own bed. Let's find our own quarters. Oh! I saw loads of vids about this on Facebook. I think, unless they've patched it, you can manage to get this through the crack. They might have patched it, or it could just be on the PC version. because if we smash it, it might raise a few eyebrows. That's if we can. Yeah, it was something like... on that little crack there. There we go. We've got it, I believe. Yeah. Right, so obviously they haven't patched that then. And no, I haven't been looking at any guides or anything like that. That was literally plastered all over Facebook. I think there's a few more like that as well. Right, where are we off? Let's go this way. Right, looks like we're in the sewers. Yep, let's leave this place. Might be something decent down here, though. But we'll have another look another time. This game's so chill. So we're still encumbered. Vasco, I think you can take some of my crap.
Now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
I could use you on my crew, Vasco. Do you miss Barrett?
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing. Barrett has, thus far, survived every mission on which we have embarked. It is therefore evident that my efforts have been successful. I suspect that Barrett would disagree with how necessary my intervention has been in any given situation.
Ah, poor Vasco.
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Right. Sounds useful and also sounds fairly complex. But it should come in handy.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo. I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Bloody hell. Bit of an old boy then, Vasco. Go on then.
Captain Spike, I will proceed to my assigned post.
I didn't notice that. It actually uses the name that you chose. Well, not chose. I didn't choose a name. Well, I kind of did, but you get what I mean. There wasn't like a list what you could choose from. I actually wrote that name in. And it's actually using it. I think that's the first game I've ever... I'm trying to think. Pretty sure this is the first game that I've played where it actually uses the name you have wrote in yourself. That's pretty cool. Right, so manage your crew, review and change their assignments between your ships and outposts. Different crew have different skills which enhance your ship or outpost. Okay. Frontier. Jemison Alpha Centauri. Change Vasco's assignment to Frontier. Okay, so... name Vasco. Assignment Frontier Jemison Alpha Centauri. Yeah, quite a nice place.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind if you answered. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
Captain Spike, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
I haven't been to bed yet. I hope in the next patch they speed these characters up a little bit. Come on. Oh. The little bar area.
So this is the bar. Usually no
darts.
tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Bloody hell, it's quite a big place. Is this it?
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Here we go. Not too shabby. Quite a nice space. Yep, we've got our watch case here. Ah, storage. Right. Let's have a look then. Put that in there. Spacesuits. So yeah, that's a lot better, that. This is our original suit, the mining suit. 69 37.53. And this is 120, 136, and 128. Awesome. So we'll get rid of this one. Got our packs here. Bloody hell, got a fair few. I think this is the new one, innit? The Constellation pack. I think that came with our stolen suit, if I'm not mistaken. So get that rid of. 1, 2. Keep these 2 out for now. Helmets. As well get rid of that one. It's quite nice. It's pretty cool. Like a bit broken up and stuff, but yeah, just has loads of character to it. Look at that. Get rid of that. Keep our onesie. Man, we're pretty much like an hour in. We've not done really anything today. That's enough of that for now. Let's sleep if we can. 2 hours, hang on. Just want to go to bed for a day, don't we? Takes a fair while then. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. Super chill. Well, these parts are anyway. I'd like to get into some combat fairly soon. Hopefully this isn't too boring for you guys. Come on. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe like 5 seconds then per hour. There we go. You awaken feeling well rested. Awesome. Moby Dick. So we don't really need a house then, do we? I mean, this is a pretty nice room. We've got our stash here, our storage. Not too bad. Happy about that. So this is Matthias's room, or whatever it's called. Hey, bro.
Bet
Oh,
you
Matteo,
never
sorry.
expected to end up involved in something like this. Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Matteo. Theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
This must be some kind of bug, because why wouldn't they turn around?
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits.
Bloody hell.
It has to be. right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Nice.
Take care of yourself.
You too. Right. Don't worry. Not gonna nick anything. Hey up. That's weird. Got 2 entrances to his room. So can we just go inside anybody's room, pretty much? The Interceptor. Well, Return of the Interceptor. Feeding the front lines. Look at that thing. Oh, those aren't real. Come on then. Hey? Not quite sure how you punch. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Let's time this. Alright, maybe not. Doesn't seem to do much. Leave everybody's doors open. Come on then. Let's be nice. Looks like we have a bit of a scientist. Quite the setup. There's a toilet. See what will happen if we take that. A few credits. Will we be accused later on? I'm not sure. I'm not going to touch out.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. I am sorry I besmirched your chosen profession and made assumptions about your character.
Thank you.
My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Cheers. Right, glad to be here. Just watch the grumpiness in the future.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Matteo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Fitness, perfectly healthy, as far back as I can remember. Let's use our trait, or whatever it is.
I'll take your word on that. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud-Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud-Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Until next time.
In a bit. Right. I think we've seen enough. I think we're pretty much done around here, aren't we? Yeah, I've been in those rooms. See, there's some chests in here. I don't think we can get away with it. Quite nice. Right. Let's get on with this mission then. Actually try and get some combat in.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Actually, let's have a quick look. It's lovely garden here. Like the conservatory. Right, come on then.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir
So,
had to live on the iPhone.
are you ready to get to work?
Why don't they
Or
look
was
at
there
you?
something else? We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Was that Noel then? Barging into us.
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
So Sarah will be locked as your follower if you continue.
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers.
Already stolen it.
We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Right, so she can't be dismissed, alright. Let's go then. I think I'm following you. Or do we just head out the door? Right, okay. Come on, Vasco.
Captain Spike, do you require my assistance?
Hey up, it's night time. There she is. Let's go. You're following me, not waiting for you. I think this is down below, isn't it? But I just want to have a quick look up here. Looks pretty nice. Quite a fancy bridge. There's Galbank. Would be nice if these were lit up. Vasco's long gone. People just chilling out.
Shayla, be 40 now.
You gotta let her go. We got the other children. Grandkids, too.
But Shayla had such fire in her. She could have been anything.
I miss her, too. But after the accident, it's a mercy she went the way she did.
Even an extra day or two with her, that would have been the blessing.
Getting pretty deep. Right, let's head to Mast. We have a commercial district as well, bloody hell.
It's a done deal. Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
Really?
I think that the game looks a lot nicer in the daytime.
Protect and defend the citizens of the United
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
Thank you.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Ah, so that's how you can get it. Okay. Would love to join the Vanguard, sign me up.
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
See, that's the thing. Once we reach the stars, once we get to that point, it's just going to be so good for actually getting work. I mean, work's just going to be abundant. There's going to be so many jobs. Just like this here. Just join the Vanguard. Why not?
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Guessing Elon Musk hasn't done very well then. Right.
What? Nah. Sol system is as quiet as a coffin. It'll be fine.
That means it's not going to be fine.
I'm sure you two can handle it. Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Cydonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Yeah, Bring a coloring book. Get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Hey up. Down below. Ah, so we need to be back on the train, okay. Oishi! That means delicious in Japanese, or tasty. Spaceport.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
Good to know.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Hey up.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by
Oh!
Vectera! I
It's our
can't
adoring fan.
believe it. Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars.
It is I.
Then the day is truly blessed. Because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
So this is the Bethesda guy. He's kind of like an Easter egg in most Bethesda games. I'm pretty sure he's in Oblivion, maybe Skyrim. I think Fallout as well. Could be wrong. But yeah, this is pretty funny.
I know, right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this case? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
Assigning the adoring fan to your crew will make... Oh, bloody hell. So we can assign to crew, reject. Oh, you need a costume.
Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet? If not, I can start one.
Right, cool then.
You won't be disappointed.
He's going to be on the ship.
My first starship. It was virtual, but still.
Right. Building our crew up now. Let's get to our ship.
Scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Oh, Vasco's already there. Alright. Thought yeah, I thought we left him behind.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Oh, come on, bud. You alright? Would be nice if these regenerated.
I'll head to my crew position.
Okie dokie. Right. Let's go then. Bro, don't break anything. This is Jemison. A mining outpost. Civilian outpost. Alright. Star Station. Gagarin. The Eye, whatever that is, bloody hell. True space cowboy now, especially with that hat.
On the agenda.
We're taking off, mate.
Saving the world, saving the galaxy, saving the universe.
I might actually learn to like this guy. Right, let's go.
Space, the blackest sea. Where shall we swim to next, oh wise and formidable captain?
I think we're pretty much good. I've kind of forgot the controls for this. Do I just press start? Maybe not. It's the lodge. So yeah, that's where we need to be. Doesn't seem to be much here. Fair few planets. Ah, so this is where we need to be. Okay. Getting a little confused there. There we go, grav jump. I'm blinded.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan completed.
Level 4.
You are cleared to land in Cydonia.
Go.
For an entire year, and I'm convinced I'll never get
Oh,
used to
crap.
the dusty air.
Get back in. I need my spacesuit on, don't I? Bloody hell. It should at least put it on for you, shouldn't it? Go on then. Bloody hell. Really killing ourselves. Right. Get that equipped. I think that's it. Ooh. While we're here, let's try and get these guns assigned to some quick slots. How do we do this? I'm guessing it's favourite. There we go. So we'll put the handgun on the up. Equinox, that's like a rifle in it. Put you on the left, and we'll put snipes there as well. Modified Maelstrom, put that on the right. Keep equipping them by mistake first. There we go. Might as well keep that one equipped. And then this should be like an SMG. It says it's a rifle, but we'll put this alongside the Maelstrom. Then the Rescue Axe, just in case we can stealth kill some enemies. Let's put this up with the pistol for now. Nice. Right, now we're good to go.
Hello.
Hello. Cydonia. So cool when you get to a new planet. Pretty damn dark. Not quite sure what you can see.
Oh,
view of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
Let's just jump down. There we go.
Leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures?
Building Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Welcome to Cydonia, humanity's stepping stone to the stars.
Found a clutch of heat leeches, breeding in the utility section the other day. Not gonna be able to get that image out of my head for a while.
We run a tight ship here on Cydonia. Anyone who steps out of line, well, they learn never to do it again.
Noted.
Sorry. What do you mean there's no work?
Hours without incident, 174. Stay vigilant, stay alive. Man, this game's so big.
Just passing through, or here to stay?
Just having a quick look about. Oh. That's where we need to be anyway. Hang on.
What's up?
I mean, look at this.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
I mean, this appears to be a game of epic scale. But this is where they work on ships. Whoa! Is that a ship taking off? Oh, particle detonation.
Well in. What can I do?
But I wonder if this is all here. Like, we can visit each place. What's on this signboard here?
Unless you're a minor. Or at least, don't come crying to me.
Look at this place.
So this is the residential sector of Cydonia. What? Mars. Feels like we're in Total Recall now.
Whew, what a long day.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends. Hey there.
Being a miner is dreary. Being a
Everybody
mining
just talks to you.
executive is just
Hey up, lonely one.
The red planet lives up to its name, huh?
Yes, it does. Soccer ball.
Red and orange. Everything's red and orange as far as the eye can see.
There's so much to explore. Too much.
Mining takes all types. Young upstarts, former military, ex-cons. If you can lift a tool and haul ore, you can mine.
So I need to look out for this stuff then. There's loads of these about. Permanently increases tool grip weapon damage by 2%. So yeah, I need to look out for those. Meal pack?
If I were you, I'd put that back.
Oh crap, okay. I've been sold. Inventory. Happy? Right.
Don't be stupid. Stop.
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
UC security. You're under arrest.
No way.
I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
No. Hang on. Attack. I'm not going anywhere with you.
I've been authorized
put it
to
back.
inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information. We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force.
Come on then.
Smart decision.
It's funny though.
Stand by to be transferred.
It's worth seeing this.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
So I'm guessing we're going to get let off the hook.
You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir.
I can't move, by the way. Here we go.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss. Highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills. Speaking of which, let's see what we're working with here. Pretty unremarkable past. Not much to speak of there. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs. I will, when I'm ready. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do? Actually, that's something new we're trying. I figured we needed to branch out a bit, broaden our horizons. UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
So I'm guessing we're going to go and take on some of the Crimson Fleet here.
Are we really playing this game? The pirates, like the ones you tangled with on Vectera? Please stop pretending you have no idea what I'm talking about. On the books, They maintain combat-ready spaceborne forces to deter aggression and ensure the safety of the United Colonies. What all that fancy claptrap means is that they're the ones who fight in the wars to keep our territories secure. I don't remember asking how you felt about anything. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. If the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses, heavy losses, that the United Colonies can't afford. Not for me, for yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDev, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. When you broke the law, you forfeited your rights. So basically, I can do whatever the hell I want. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
All this over a pack of sushi. Go on then, let's do it.
Smart choice.
Hopefully we'll see a bit of action.
Men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
All right, let's go. So, it's a Theop instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new role, huh? Going in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts. Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around.
Excuse me.
Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
I quite like this though.
I've got nothing to say to you, convict. All right, this is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
She's not even looking at us. Ah, hang on. I think I did that wrong. Or maybe not. Can you not select the floor?
Howdy. Most of our operations team graduated top of their class at the academy. If there's fleet out there, we'll find them. Pardon.
Where do I need to go? Oh, mate.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDev's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Get me in a room with them. I'll talk them into anything. Let's have a go.
I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bolden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Cydonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. Aurora is a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon, a city on Volai. Get caught with this stuff aboard a ship and you're looking at some serious fines.
Great.
Well, it's the best we've got. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. If I didn't have confidence in your abilities, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control. To put it simply, you can't go into every situation with guns blazing. Think before you act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good. Well, you better learn quick. Otherwise, I'll start looking for someone to take your place. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got. That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own. While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining your cover. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place. That's why I expect you to constantly seek alternative means to overcome your obstacles, rather than blowing holes in them. Look, I can see that you're struggling with this, so let me simplify this for you. If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, I'm urging you to follow that path. Use your instincts. I'm certain you'll do the right thing. You have your orders.
Right, let's go.
Yes?
Excuse me.
Yep.
Hello.
What do I do here? So this is where I come from. It's telling me to go this way, but I can't seem to do anything with that door. Do I need to, like, put my spacesuit on? Well, it is on, so...
Okay, hello.
See, there's this thing. Right, ship status. Status occupied, clearance authorized, ship information.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Bye for now.
Because they brought us here initially, so... Ah, so it's still on the old neighborhood. Ooh. There's Earth. Saturn. Mercury, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune, Triton. There's Pluto. Technically no longer a planet, I believe. Right, how do we select this mission? Ah, so you have to do that. Not quite sure why it didn't automatically
Pardon.
go to this mission.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? I'd scour every inch of wherever the Crimson Fleet sends you. Otherwise, you're wasting our time and risking your neck for nothing. Criminals are sloppy. Look hard enough and I'm certain you'll stumble across their mess. Rationalize it however you like, but that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Akande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. You have to understand that my agitation with the Crimson Fleet comes from personal experience. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
All right.
Well, that's just it. You're not career military, are you? And speaking frankly, you're completely out of pocket during this operation. You'll be paying for your own supplies and other unexpected incidentals. So, if I were you, I'd stop asking questions and accept the compensation. It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Cydonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job. Yeah. Maybe... No, it's not really an appropriate time to be going over my private life. There are much more important things to be done. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time, okay?
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
So we have options then. Quite cool.
We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you. Let me know if you need anything else.
Right, let's roll. So it still looks like we're not going to be getting into any combat, which is a bit sad. Unless I just go and tear that ship apart.
Let's get this crate into space.
I heard that you're so fast you can run around the planet and find the back of your own ship. We just need to find your
So we were on the moon of Phobos. Right, let's try that again. There we go. Where the hell do we need to be? So my first mission is to proceed to Cydonia and make contact with a Saoirse Bowden. Okay. How long is this going to take? I was thinking this was going to be like a quick little mission. Just go to like a Crimson Fleet vessel somewhere, tear shit up, and then we're free. Like a little 20-minute mission. It seems like a lot, all over a pack of sushi. And I did put it back, that's the thing. So I'm pretty sure the game kind of messed up there, but I'm still finding this quite fun. It's worth seeing this. Right, so... Work out we set course. Oh, it's on Mars, isn't it? There we go. Still getting used to this map. We're now over 2 hours in and we still haven't seen a lick of combat.
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
Right, so this is where we originally was before we got arrested. Hey up. Where do we need to be?
Used to think I was Vanguard material. Don't make it nuts.
Ah. Get through here.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. What have you got for me? Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak 1 kilometer wide. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
1,000 credits.
You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one slide. In our business, nothing gets done until money is exchanged, even if that means leaving a credit on each and every rung of the ladder as you climb your way up. Well then, we have nothing left to discuss, do we, love? Be seeing you soon.
Cydonia is an industrial town.
You bring me that finder's fee, or are you here to waste my time again? Sure, go ahead. You shoot me, and the TA will have bounty hunters on your ass before you even get back to the spaceport. Listen, love, I've heard it all. Threats bounce right off, so either cough up the finder's fee or try and sell that shipment on your own. You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
You too.
We got lots of stuff. Just ask.
A reduced noise ordinance.
Right, so let's go to the Broken Spear.
From 2200 hours until 0500 hours the next morning.
How's the saying go? Show no mercy.
So we were meant to speak to that person down there. Yep, Adler.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Cydonia heard you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first. You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy. Yeah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back. Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Right, so recover Carl Fielding's debt.
Just passing through or here to stay?
Not down there. So, this could get a bit messy. And we're now pretty much 2 hours and 15 minutes in almost. This is going to take an age to upload to YouTube. My last vid, which was, I think, like 2 hours, 30 minutes, something like that, took 6 hours to upload on my crappy internet connection. And then it took 8 hours, yes, that is 8 hours, for YouTube to render it in HD. An absolute joke. Whoa.
Something I can help you with?
There he is.
Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that? Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler?
Sure was.
Hmm? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Hmm? Sound good? Yeah?
A bit harsh.
Give me a break. What the? Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
How much money do we have?
I'm a miner for Deimos. It's not what I was hoping for out of life. But here I am. Yeah, it's a lousy company. Pays me a salary. But I depend on the profit-sharing bonuses to keep food on the table for my family. Hey, now wait a second. Just because things are tough, and I might be spending my afternoons at the Spear, it doesn't mean I don't care about my family. Adler doesn't get to judge me. No, he's just a low-life pirate who thinks he can push everyone around.
I can't actually get out of this, so I've got to choose one of these three. Why can't I see my character menu? Okay. Well, I don't want to pay him 3G.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money. Why the hell would I deplete my savings? To pay off a stock like Adler Kemp? Come on! How dare you try and threaten my family? Yeah, I hope so. Well, no. I guess not. But maybe I was hoping he'd show a little mercy. Hmm? That's what I'm hoping. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
A reminder that Bring Your Child to Work Day is not an officially...
Just because the governor's office is right out there.
Right. Not what Adler wants, but we'll see what happens. Man, this place is so big. Jay from London.
And find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremor.
This life ain't easy, but...
Right, here we go.
Something for me?
Nope. He didn't pay me 3,000, did he? So I guess I have to give Adler this money now.
Then get back out there and stop wasting my time.
We have 13G. Right, not too bad then. Okay, let's just do it.
Have something for me? There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Nice, nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know,
I might kill this guy
if
later.
you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates? If you haven't figured that out by now, then maybe you aren't cut out for our line of work. That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place. Just can't stay away, huh? I don't have any other work right now, so piss off! What the hell do you think I'm going to do with the stuff? I'm going to flip it and make a ton of money. You think Carl's booze addiction was bad? These Deimos Dusties will blow their entire paycheck to get zoned. Honestly, I consider it a public service. After all, I'm charging them less than a ticket to Neon. What, is he your best buddy now? His debt's been satisfied, and an example's been made. That's all I ever really wanted. Unless he does something stupid, and mark my words, he will. He's got nothing to fear from me, or my associates. You want to know about Neva, huh? Okay, let me think. You ever heard of the galactic cannibalism phenomenon? No? See, that's when two galaxies collide, and the bigger one basically swallows the smaller one. Then the bigger one just moves on. It keeps getting bigger and angrier and roams through space looking for other galaxies to absorb. Neva Mora is 10 times worse than that. Don't mess with her. Don't give her any bullshit. Don't try and rip her off. And whatever you do, you better not betray her, or she will absolutely swallow you whole, and there won't be an atom left. Other than that, she's all right.
Bloody hell.
Let me give you a bit of advice. Don't blurt out crap like that. Do you want to know why? Because the walls around here have ears, and those ears belong to snitches who run to UC security. Then Adler ends up in the slam. Then, when they finally let Adler go, guess what he does next? He has to hunt down the people who are responsible for putting him in that position. And, well, let's say it all gets very, very messy. Does that answer your question?
I'm definitely going to come back and kill this guy.
Good luck with my associates. I'm sure you'll get along.
So we've now unlocked another side mission. Let's keep on with the burden of proof. Let's have a look here. So I've been tasked by Lieutenant Gillian Toft from the UC Vigilance to find and bring back any evidence pertaining to Crimson Fleet-related illegal activities. Audio logs and text logs would be especially helpful in bringing them to justice. So I'm guessing we need to do this. Perhaps because nothing's coming up on our map, so we must have to do like a sub-side mission. Rook meets King. After doing a job for Adler Kemp, he's decided to refer me to one of his superiors. I need to go to Europa, where I'll meet Neva Mora. Or Neva Mora, whatever it is. Whoops. Let's go to this then.
Stay away from the sixth circle, as your reminder.
We're going way off track now. I mean, I guess we can still play the main campaign while they're waiting for us to do this side mission. Because we are officially out of jail now. But this seems like it's going to be one of those games where even the side missions take hours. Vasco's thinking, what the hell's going on? You can press X just to go straight to your cockpit, right? Ah, there it is. So, come out here a sec. Ah, so it's this thing, right. So I don't know why that doesn't bring it up as well when you're like over the blue bit.
big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet.
Here we are.
That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
Okay, so if he was part of the Crimson Fleet, I guess it isn't that bad having to kill him.
Kill Rake? That's your only option? If you want my advice, there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Ragana into space junk. Only way to be sure. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
So that's the notorious Nova Mora. I have to say, if she's the finest that the Crimson Fleet has to offer, joining them might be a terrible mistake.
I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike. Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner, too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, I mean, nobody, runs away from the fleet.
Nice, 40 XP. That reminds me, actually, we still haven't spent this other point. Okay, not that. Come off it, come on. And skills in it, there we go. Boxing, stealth, weightlifting. So increase total carrying capacity by 10 kilograms. That might not be too bad, actually. This could come in handy as well later on. As a stealth meter, you are 25% more difficult to detect when sneaking. Dueling, lasers, pistol and shotgun. Increase grav jump range. Ah. Okay. That might not be too bad. Ooh. So our med packs will restore 10% additional health and 10% faster. You know what, I'll go for that one. Ain't too bad. Right, so this is where we need to be. Thank God it's all in the same system. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that.
We do not want any trouble.
Then boy, do I have some bad news for you.
All right. And what are your intentions with these crewmen?
Let's try this one.
Oh God, I do not know.
Yep. They're off.
This is Dmitry Moldavsky, pilot of the Ragana. We are medical supply ship headed for New Homestead. We don't want any trouble. I was afraid of that. Look, we are not built for combat. What is it you want exactly? I do not know who you are talking about.
He's making it damn hard for me.
That is devil's choice. I do not have to know him. He's a member of my crew. That is enough to spare his life. Damn. I do not really have a choice here, do I? I know you are right, but... God damn it. Damn it. I do not have choice, do I? I do not know who to believe. But you would not have come all this way if you were lying. Alright, I will do it. If it means saving
Nice.
my crew, I will do it. What? Come on, Dmitry. You can't be serious. Austin, I am sorry. I will make it quick. No, wait! What are you doing? God damn it, Dmitry, you... There. It is done. Now you hold up your end of bargain and let us go.
If Rake's dead, that should satisfy Neva. But I wonder if the crew of the Ragana will be able to endure. Sometimes it's the survivors who suffer the most.
There we go. At least we got to spare the ship. We didn't kill any innocents. Even though Austin Rake's a traitor, and he might now be a good guy. Alright, alright. Jesus Christ. So yeah. We kept the rest safe. And those med supplies can get to New Homestead or wherever it is. Right. Let's have a look here. Oh, keep doing that. You've got to hold it down. There we go. It's a shame that you have to travel like this. I mean, obviously you don't, but it takes so long to get anywhere, basically.
Just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Oh, crap. Hang on, your ship's hull integrity is low. If it drops to 0, your ship will explode. Oh, crap. So press the right stick in, I think, to repair your ship. This consumes ship parts.
I'm gonna break you open! Eliminate that target.
I think that's some kind of down. Oh, crap. Alright. Right, let's give this another go. Get out of here a second, if I can.
No one messes with the Crimson Fleet.
Repair, 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 come on. You don't get much feedback. Right, that's one down. That's 2. Level 5. Yeah, when you're getting attacked, there's no feedback whatsoever. There's hardly any rumble in the controller, put it that way. And the screen isn't like flashing red or anything, or the ship doesn't even seem to be like jerking about or anything, like it's receiving any hits. It's bizarre. And then before you know it, you're nearly dead. I'll get used to it though. This is our first like proper space fight, so. Alright, let's pick this stuff up. It's fun though. But yeah, we're probably gonna have to upgrade this ship at some point. More credits, nice. Not too shabby. Bloody hell, this is far away. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Right, I'm coming. We're nearly 3 hours in now. This is going to take an absolute age to upload onto YouTube. See you in 2 weeks.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Austin Rake is dead, but the Ragana is intact.
You know what? I have no idea, and it's frustrating the hell out of me. I suppose I could have pissed off someone I screwed over in the past, but there's been so many, I've lost count. Mercenaries. Guns for hire that shoot their own parents if they were paid enough.
I'm bad then.
I'll tell you, we do a hell of a lot of dirty work in the Crimson Fleet, but we'd never sell away our souls like an ecliptic merc does.
Because I was thinking, I thought, are these actually good guys? But I guess not, unless she's telling me a pack of lies herself. Right, so Austin Rake is dead.
Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
We're clear. It's about damn time. Best decision you ever made. There you go.
Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Well, we're in. I hope you know what you're doing.
So cool when they blast off like that. Right, let's have a look. We have another level. Tech. Boost pack training, specialized training, and innovations in personal mobility systems have allowed for unfettered exploration on alien worlds. Ballistic weapon systems. Is there anything that makes our ship stronger? That would be decent. Might not be bad. I don't know how much we're going to be getting into these big space battles, like. Might go with stealth. It's done. Right, let's have a look. Where do we need to be? Still within the same system. Let's not crash into it. Can we hail it? There we go. pretty cool. Yeah, quite a slow game, this. Not a bad thing. I don't mind games like this, but I would like a bit more combat sprinkled in.
Conde runs a tight ship, so I suggest we be on our best behavior.
I had a friend on the Regana. I hope I'll be able to
Sysdef
see him
Marines are
next
the
time
best
on
of the
shore.
best. Hey. Yes, what? Howdy.
You have permission to speak freely. We intercepted your exchange with the Regana. We're trying to confirm if the pilot really did kill Rake. But if so, what you did was uncalled for.
Oh, you're joking.
I don't care how many you saved. I care that there was a casualty. We don't handle things around here by using murder as a tool. You've been hired to act like one of the fleet, but you can't get lost in the part. We still have rules that need to be followed. Understood?
Now we're being reprimanded.
The Crimson Fleet is motivated purely by material wealth. Bloodshed is typically a side effect of getting what they want. I believe you're fully capable of avoiding the need to take a life. But if it jeopardizes the mission, we'll evaluate when the time comes. Well said. Let's hope the next time your actions match the integrity of your words. Now I want to make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but there is an ethical line we cannot cross. Do something like this again, and you're out. Permanently. But for now, we will continue with the briefing. Were you at least able to join the fleet? It's a dangerous plan, and you came awfully close to killing more than just Rake. Thankfully, you at least managed to spare the rest of the crew. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats, and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
Agreed. The last thing we need is to infiltrate the fleet, only to be kicked out because we've underestimated one of their people.
I don't disagree, but it's important to know your enemy, and the best way to defeat them. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Yes.
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information.
Oh, do you mean your ship?
I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Excuse me.
Right. Let's get to this other place. And then I'm going to end it there, folks. Yeah, Vasco. Greetings.
Right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
How may I serve?
So yeah, I'm guessing we're pretty much still free to do our main campaign missions then.
That ship will carry the memory of your visit forever.
Right, so it's not in this system. Whoops. Bloody hell, all the way up there. We zoom out. There we go. Cricks. So I believe these red dots mean that we can't travel directly to them. So let's try and set a course here. Unexplored route. So you have not explored every system along this route. Try jumping it to a closer system. So I believe we'll have to go to Olympus first. Hang on. Go in a little more. So let's jump to Olympus. Gets a bit stuttery.
Your grav jumps are as majestic as a ballet.
It's pretty nice. A soy. What's this then? But now that we're here, that's 60 XP for that. Quite generous. So do we now go to Vol 2? Ah, we can now go up here. Okay. Takes a fair while.
Jump successful, just like your
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Oh god. Buy XP again. Right, so now can we get to Crix? It's pretty nice. Ah, so we can go here now. Sagan. We're getting closer, folks. This can't be the only way, surely. Right, so now we're at Sagan. Guess this is a moon. There we go, here's Crix. Finally! A lot of grav jumps. So, it will be most definitely worth upgrading our grav jump ability.
Another perfect jump. Just like you planned.
The key. Why does my ship just turn around? This is bizarre. Really hard to keep this thing straight. Hang on. Just want to know what this is. Can I not hail them? Let's have a chat. Or maybe not. God knows what happened there. Alright, whatever. Let's not crash. Let's dock.
You got your cut. Now get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
Right. We're now here at the key.
If you're stealing from me, you
We don't really look the part though, do we? Hey up. These two are getting into a fight and he's just shot him.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new book.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener.
Right, I'll leave that there, folks. I'm really enjoying this, even though we had very little combat in this episode. Just a bit of space fighting. Wasn't too bad. It was quite hard, actually. There's nothing much to tell you that you're getting hit, and your life just bloody depletes super fast. But apart from that, it isn't too bad. It's just something I've got to get used to. There'll be more space fighting to come. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it. I can understand why some people think this game's a bit boring. There's a lot of talking. A lot of just walking around and grab jumping and what have you. But I don't mind these kind of games. So yeah, hopefully you're still enjoying this. Hopefully there will be some more actual combat in the next video. I hope so as well. So yeah, this is your boy Pixel Machine signing out. I hope that you are all having a great out there. Please hit that like button, it would be most appreciated, and if you have not subbed to the channel already, please think about doing so, as it will help out an awful lot. Have a good one, folks. Love you all. Peace.